Chapter 3: Hidden Codes. The morning after the second crime scene, the city felt heavier than usual. Fog lingered low over the streets, curling around lampposts like ghostly tendrils. I could hear the faint hum of traffic in the distance, but it sounded distant, muted, as if the city itself were holding its breath. My apartment was quiet except for the ticking of the old clock on the wall. It sounds strangely comforting and yet unnervingly loud after the chaos of the previous night. Liam had insisted I come to his office early. He claimed he had something important to show me, though his tone suggested urgency far beyond the usual cryptic hints. I arrived to find the room bathed in the dull light of overcast skies filtering through dusty blinds. Stacks of papers, crime scene photos, notebooks, and old books were scattered across every surface. The air smelled faintly of ink, dust, and something metallic. "Sit," Liam said, gesturing to a chair opposite his desk. "We have a lot to cover." I sat, my fingers brushing over the edges of an old notebook. I could feel the weight of the previous night pressing on me. The memory of the victim, sprawled unnaturally on the library floor, haunted the back of my mind. I shivered, pulling my coat tighter around me, and tried to steady my thoughts. "These," Liam said, sliding a folder toward me, "are notes from the first two crime scenes. Everything has been documented meticulously. Look at the handwriting, the positioning of the victims, the books left open. It's all coded." I opened the folder carefully. Each page was filled with diagrams, highlighted letters, arrows, and circled words. At first glance, it appeared chaotic, but when I traced the patterns, a rhythm emerged. 3 letters circled here, 2 arrows there. Repetition that suggested intention. Someone wasn't just killing, they were communicating. "It's almost like music," I whispered, staring at the symbols. "A rhythm, but in writing." Liam nodded. "Exactly. And the thing about codes, patterns, rhythms, especially those crafted by someone clever, they're meant to be deciphered, and we're the ones they want to solve them." He leaned closer, and for a fraction of a second, our hands brushed. The electricity from that contact startled me. My pulse quickened, though I told myself it was fear, not attraction. But the warmth lingered, climbing my arm, sinking into my chest. I couldn't deny it. He had a pull on me. I couldn't rationalize. "I need you to trust me," he said, voice low. "This isn't just about solving murders. It's about understanding the message before it's too late." I nodded, swallowing hard. The rational part of my mind told me to say no, to walk away, to stop inserting myself into this dangerous dance. But something deeper, a sense of purpose I had never felt before, urged me to stay. The first discovery, we spent hours going over the notes, arranging diagrams on the floor, connecting letters, symbols, and book references with string like detectives in a crime thriller. The more we examined, the clearer the pattern became. The killer wasn't leaving random clues. Every victim, every book, every scribbled annotation was part of a larger narrative, a message hidden in plain sight. I traced the letters with my finger. 3 circled letters here, 2 there. A pattern. It almost felt like the author of these crimes had a literary mind, someone who saw life as a story and death as punctuation. "This is insane," I muttered. "Who plans a murder like this?" "Someone brilliant," Liam replied. His eyes met mine, intense and unwavering. "Someone who enjoys the game as much as the act." I felt a chill, but also an undeniable thrill. The danger, the intelligence behind it, it was intoxicating. And then there was Liam himself, calm, composed, magnetic, leading me through the shadows of this mystery. The hidden message hours passed, the sky darkening outside the blinds. Liam leaned back, rubbing his temples. "Wait, look at this," he said suddenly. He pointed at a sequence of letters circled across 2 pages of notes. See how the letters repeat in a pattern that corresponds to the victims' names? And the dates, it's a cipher, a literary cipher. Whoever this is, they're telling a story through death. I traced the letters again. My stomach churned. There it was, a message hidden in the chaos. The past watches, the truth lies beneath. Beneath? I asked, heart hammering. Beneath what? That's what we have to find out, Liam said. But first, you need to understand the rhythm. It's not just letters, it's timing, sequences, patterns, almost musical. I leaned over the papers, attempting to decipher the next sequence, my mind sharpening with adrenaline. Hours disappeared as we worked, side by side, our proximity creating a tension that neither of us addressed, but both could feel. Every brush of his hand, every time our shoulders touched while leaning over the diagrams, it was electric. My heart raced,